like we're about all. Drift King, are you in here?
Uh-oh. You just booted me out.
All right, I'll just reset it up. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
And he
Yeah,
left.
I'll set a new one up, and you guys were. It's no big deal. I don't want to mess with it. Yeah, just no worries. Just gotta turn the practice off. Why the hell it put me in that car, I really don't know, but that means I better check all the settings. That looks good there.
Don't know how long I'll last. Might end up doing a Tony Stewart at this point.
All right.
Oh, you'll be answering now.
All right, looks like we're set up. Light cloud, as I said, guys, it's pretty crystal clear tonight. It's going to be pretty much ideal weather.
Wouldn't mind having a ISRL convention in Vegas one day. When this whole coronavirus thing pisses off.
You don't want to be in Vegas with me, man. It'll be a little too close to Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas. I'll never leave the hotel room. Be wading through fucking, a foot of water. Not a good idea. Not into gambling. I'm not into strippers. So I would do the only other thing you can do in Vegas.
How long it takes me to fall down the stairs.
There you go. No elevator for you, motherfucker. We'll see you in the lobby.
We'll see how many steps I get down.
Oh, God.
There you go.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, we'll probably put up. There's supposed to be a Facebook group for it, but who's not? Who's not in here?
No, I'm just kidding.
Pogo, Flat Out, O'Brien, Cat Guy, Drift King, Napoleon.
Waiting on me. Yeah, I'm rebooting because the last room glitched.
Motley, thank you for
Goddamn kangaroo chewing on his Ethernet cable outside.
The sad thing is, it's not far from the truth sometimes. I had an auntie that had
Past the reservoir the other day, there's about a pack of 9 of them just sitting there chilling on the grass.
Oh.
Yeah, my auntie's kangaroo used to sleep in the bed with him.
Oh.
Yeah. We call him the hillbilly part of the family for a reason.
I saw some crazy shit not long ago out here. I was coming home from work at 5 in the morning and driving right through town, and I looked over. There's a little patch of grass that's off the side of the road where there's a there's like a ditch and a drainage embankment. And there's a fucking coyote standing there. And when I told people about it first thing, they said, well, how do you know it's a coyote? Dude, I used to train dogs. That was not a fucking dog. I know what a fucking dog looks like. I used to breed and train them. That was a coyote. What the hell would it be doing right in the middle of town? I'm like, I don't know, but it was right there. It was just...
A little fact for your day. Coyotes recently have made it to all 48 lower states.
Oh yeah. They've had to, because they've been marginalized in the wild, so they've had to go.
Mm-hmm.
All here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. The only...
What a lot of people are contributing it to is from the pioneers when they were hunting the bigger cats like the mountain lions and cougars, and it dwindled their numbers a little bit before the whole conservation acts and everything came into place.
Coyotes don't have any natural predators other than humans. Isn't that right?
They do, it's just not as much competition.
Not as many,
so
yeah.
they're able to thrive more. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because the mountain lion will take out a coyote.
Plus, they have another problem too. Is that, and I could be mixing up my species here, but I believe I got this right. One of the problems with coyotes is, unlike wolves, they're not pack animals. Pack animals will stay in the wild for the most part because they need to live in groups of so many. Coyotes are pretty much lone. At least the males are lone.
No,
so
they're pack.
Are they pack animals?
Hugely.
Because you. But I mean, well, I'm not saying that they don't pack up, but what I mean is that there's a difference between being animals that pack up in a pattern and animals that live in a pack.
Oh no,
you know
they
what I'm
live
saying?
in packs.
They live in the pack.
9 times out of 10, a coyote is part of a pack. Every so often, you get that one that's been outcasted, which happens with wolves.
And those are generally the ones you see in the marginalized areas, yeah.
Exactly. Or
you'll see in the city.
Sometimes,
yeah, that's what I was getting at. They can also
be the alphas as well that are out cruising around, patrolling ahead of the main big pack.
Yeah.
They could just be one of the scouts.
That's the thing. It has to be the humans were the same way back in ancient times. It has to be the outcasts that are seen in the cities because I don't believe there's ever been a report of a fucking wolf pack. I mean, in like Alaska there has been, and maybe out in the boonies, but not in a city of any size.
There used to not be because wolves were hunted to damn near fucking extinction, especially in the States. But in areas around Yellowstone and like Idaho, Montana, Wyoming, they are a huge fucking problem because they've been reintroduced.
For our sponsor for tonight's race, Timberwolf Snuff. You guys want some snuff? Some Timberwolf. But we probably need to get down to business. All right, guys. Firestone 400. You guys know the drill. We got 5 minutes to queue. Let's put on a good race to end the season. As I said, we do this weekend. We're going to start the testing pretty much right away next week. Be getting in the car. I've been doing a lot of morning sessions that I'll open up because that's when I've been home. But yeah, we'll be putting in time at the track, starting at Daytona more than likely.
Yeah, I see you on some mornings when I'm on checking and trying to get a little practice in.
Sometimes, yeah. Sometimes when you, yeah, there you go. Sometimes when you see my handle on it's the wife watching Netflix or screwing around or something. But yeah, I've been getting on in the mornings.
The pressures are all jacked up for some reason.
Roger that. Box this lap.
Little man would be happy I managed to get into the stall without killing his crew. No, I'm here.
Wait for me one, two.
Okay.
Just looking at you going. Oh shit. Whoa.
Going into, just getting ready to exit 2.
I'm in the port over.
You want to go in front, Cat? You having some dirty air?
No one told me. Oh, damn it. I'm waiting for one to to see him spring back.
What? So where are you? You in 3?
I'm in one. Off the back isn't so bad. Could be rough. Sorry for the miscommunication.
All right. I never had a pull. Never really had a pull. No, it was still a good run for leading the pack. No, good job, Cat Guy. We'll be on the pole. O'Brien second. Yours truly, Carlin Hicks third. Pogo will start fourth. Drip King 5. Muttley 6. One Shoe 7. Flat Out 8. And Napoleon 9 for tonight's race. All right, guys. Double check all your stuff. Make sure you got everything the way you want it.
All I know is it's telling me my tires are not available and my pressures are completely different than what they're supposed to be.
Okay.
Perfect.
Yeah.
I'll be glad to not deal with that.
Must be those alien crew members. I don't quite get it sometimes. Why is it I
Well,
always start
I
on
just
the
did something that
outside?
I shouldn't do, so we'll see what happens.
What was that?
Make a big change, even though I was happy with the performance. This
Oh,
same
shit.
shit I do every fucking race,
Yeah. God.
and then I'm miserable all race because I just had to change it because I was like, oh, this is gonna make me faster. No, makes the car handle like shit.
Napoleon, why?
Reminds
I'm
me
an
of that
idiot?
GT6 stage. Yeah.
Even
I'm
if
confident,
it's the
it's just gonna
Titanic and
suck.
it's hit the iceberg and you're sinking.
I'm confident I won't be good. And that's
Oh, exactly.
15 seconds.
And
Yeah,
Waiting
5
on
Drift
you,
King.
Drift King.
All right.
Okay.
ooh,
All right, single file, guys. That's another thing too, as we said, you guys, all the regulars, you know how you're setting up practice sessions and all that, and how we've been doing it. Same deal is, you know, is fine if you choose to do public rooms, you know, recruit people. Anybody's not a total asshole. Good way to do that is to set up the room with ratings on and turn it up a little bit.
put it on at least like an F, because that means it's
At least somebody be on a complete noob.
Roger that, hit now, we'll be ready when you are.
You gotta make sure you want to burn those crew members' hands, right, once you?
I was just trying to get some good out of these tires. Might have to put them back on later.
She's scrubbing them for later, yeah.
Get that first heat cycle in them.
Been watching the 1996 kart season so far.
Yeah, Vassar dominated early. How many races in are you?
Milwaukee.
Yeah, Vassar dominated early, and then he just held on.
Why am I being held in pits?
Because you're a naughty boy.
There it goes.
One inside.
I'm mad at you for going too slow in qualifying.
Inside, rear corner. Clear.
It's your car owner came over the wall, was like, is there a problem, son?
Half length behind.
The chicken bone in my foot, it keeps acting up, sir. I'm sorry. All right, we're going to get the one to go to signal here this time by. So we'll double up.
On Drift King.
We're going to odds to the inside, evens to the outside. Pole sitter gets the choice. He's going to take the inside. All right, 1 lap to go. Going green.
Under outside, rear corner.
Why am I always starting
Got
on
one
the
high.
outside? I Don't like stuff.
Still high.
Shit.
He's clear.
I
Yeah,
know, but
exactly.
I'm a gutter rat.
One high.
I'm a gutter rat.
You're clear. One high.
It's not the guy below I don't trust, it's me.
Still there.
All right, guys. ISRL Season 2 IndyCar
Still
Series
there.
concludes tonight. Firestone 400. Good luck.
Still there. He's clear. Got one high. Still high. Still high. Still there. He's outside. You're clear. One length behind. Watch your bearings. One in your slipstream. He's 2 lengths back. Traffic here. 2 lengths back.
And they're off.
Just at your own personal best fastest lap. Keep it up. That's your fastest lap so far today.
I told myself a half a lap earlier, feel the car out, feel the car out. First time I got in your dirty air coming into a corner, O'Brien, I almost fucking took it into the wall. Like, yep, that's why you feel the car out. If I hadn't have been thinking like that, I would have wrecked it just now. No doubt. It's experience, boys, experience.
Traffic behind. New personal best. Great job.
I swear, every race I start, somebody calls about 5 minutes into it. Yeah. Especially when I'm not happy with how the car turns.
Just at your own personal best lap. Keep it up.
Six cars still with the main group, but the pace up here ain't that quick. I think the guys in the back could catch us. We're only running 25s, really.
That lap is a new personal best. Good job. Keep pushing. one, UPB.
Sorry guys, me and Cap just barely touching the camera.
Sorry, guys. Hanging on as best I could there.
He's in your slipstream.
Yeah, sorry, I had to...
Still there. Still there. Still in your slipstream. 2 lanes behind. Drafting you. Still drafting. Still in your draft. 2 lanes back. He's in your slipstream. 2 lanes behind. Still 2 back. That's your fastest lap in the race so far.
Yeah, all I can tell you right now is this set of tires is coming off from Z pit. It's stuck.
That's your fastest lap so far today.
Oh, cat guy's lagging.
Yeah. Big lag.
Watch inside. 1 low. Still low. Still there. You're clear. Inside. Still inside. Okay, clear.
What the hell just happened to my car?
Got 1 low. He's clear.
Used it too much when it was new.
No, I don't know, it just, I have no idea. That guy lag spike, and next thing I know, boom, my car's gone. Like, what? The cat's lagging bad.
You might want to mute. He seems fine right now to me.
Yeah, he just had the one. He's been fine since then.
Two lanes back. Still there. Still there.
I don't think anybody touched you, Drift King. Did you feel somebody hit you? Okay, just wanted to make sure. If you felt a hit, call it.
2 lanes behind.
Alright, caution's out, caution's out. But yeah, I don't think initially we hit you.
Crossing behind. Still there.
Had
You
that
guys
Ryan
hear me?
Newman moment.
Got one high.
No, I'm where I'm at. Go ahead, once you. All right, I believe everybody's on the lead lap, but we're gonna have to go one more time around before we can open it anyway. Yeah, don't worry about it. Yeah.
Yeah, when we came off of turn 2, your car
Pits are
drifted over
still
the
closed.
wall, and all of a sudden you disappeared, and you basically drove through my car and shot out about half the straightaway ahead of me. And it took me like 5 laps to run you back down.
All right, pits are gonna be open this time by, guys. Pits are open.
One low. Clear now.
That was a good run.
Yeah, it was very good.
Yeah. And the best part was it wasn't a stupid, somebody being a jackass. It was just an accident.
Yeah. His tires are going. He was running the bottom hard. You could see it kind of get loose on him. And we actually missed him initially.
Me, Muttley, and Wunschtu were having a good battle there in the back. That was fun.
That caution is okay because, let's face it, when we get back to a 16-car race room real soon, that would have been a caution because he would have spun it in front of about 8 of us rather than just the 2 of us that missed him. Well, that was fucking poetic justice or something. I got knocked out from 3rd place under caution, and then my pit crew got me out back in 3rd place.
My pit crew decides to hold me for another 5 seconds once they're done. So
We ever got everybody there?
All
All right, let's close it in, guys. We should be ready to go green. And the field is yours, O'Brien.
Alrighty. Coming off of turn 4, passing the Sunoco sign, passing pit road entrance. Holding 74, getting closer.
Outside. 2 wide, 1 outside. You're clear. 1 in your slipstream. He's 2 lengths back. He's in your slipstream. Still in your slipstream.
I'm a sitting duck.
Oh, it did me. I thought I was about to kill him.
Caution.
Caution's out.
Sorry, my mic does this thing where I can't unmute it.
I don't believe we cleared a lap, O'Brien, did we?
Yeah, we did.
We did, okay.
Yeah.
All right, we're on 31. Lap down cars, which I believe is going to be flat out. Go ahead and take your lap back.
I wasn't. I was just trying to unmute my mic. Damn it. It doesn't matter. I'll take my lap back.
The pits are open. Couple of takers, gonna top off, I guess. Waste about $1,500 on a set of Firestone Firehawks.
Oh, that's it?
Probably. It's like, yeah, it's probably a little more now. Last time I heard anybody say it, it was like $450 a set or a tire. So it's like $1,700 something a set, but could be more than that now.
Well, that, now I'm gonna try a different pressure set.
Yeah, it's not a. This is the time to do it. Yeah.
You're that early.
Yeah.
The track's probably not going to change much.
That was 2 cautions, right?
2, yeah.
All right, so that means the next one, competition restart. All right, is everybody? We got everybody here?
Yeah.
7, 8, 9. All right, we're good to go. Going green this time. Bye, guys.
Okay, we're off to turn 4, passing Sunoco sign. 75 miles an hour. Turn 2. Getting closer. And we are.
Crashing you. 1 lane behind. Crashing behind. 2 lanes back. Still 2 lanes back. Crashing behind. 2 lanes behind. Half lanes back.
Caution's out. Caution's out. All right, guys. I believe everybody's on the lead lap. We're turning it over onto 35 now. That is the 3rd yellow. It means an automatic competition restart. However, we will open the pits this time by. We did just clear a couple laps there. I made it past the line anyway. So the pits will be open, and this is going to be a competition restart this time.
How many laps are we doing?
5 laps.
Just 5?
Yeah,
Still
just
there.
5.
He's looking.
Just 5 for starters. Later on, as the numbers get higher, the race directors will have the discretion to knock it up to 10 on the ovals.
Okay.
Yeah. Completely lost sight of the blend line last time. There we go. Okay.
You and me both.
Well, as long as you're not diving down by the wall, not where that concrete changes, asphalt and concrete. That's as long as you glide over that, you're not gonna hear from anybody.
Yeah, I'm basically looking for that little box almost that it makes.
There's not a real clear line, and even so, we don't. Even at a place where there is a clear line like Indianapolis, we're not going to jump down your throat for putting a couple wheels over. It really has to do with. It's almost like if you didn't have to have a specific rule for where it was, you'd say it's kind of like, it's one of those things, you know it when you see it. Like, yeah, he was way late. Came darting over, guy slammed on the brakes, you know, that kind of stuff. But you have to have a clear distinction for a rule.
Do we have everybody with us?
I believe we're good. All right, guys. We're going green here on 37. That means until the leader hits 42. When the leader starts 42, that's the end of the flags will be back up. So let's spread it out and get a nice clean restart. Best of luck, gentlemen.
Okay, past the pit road entrance. The tri-oval. And we are green.
Mute your mic, Pogo. You might be bouncing a little. Alright, I regret saying this because it's like saying drivers shut your brains off, but flags are now clear.
You might be lagging a little bit unless it was me.
Well, yeah, that's why I noticed. I looked up there and turned my mic off.
Yeah, I've had that happen to me more times than I care to recall.
inside. All clear. One high. Still high. He's clear. Got one high. Clear.
We're slicing and dicing, folks, like a Ginsu knife.
Inside. He's still inside.
You
Clear.
see the tire wear getting to us a little bit. That's why I've been sticking to the outside.
Too wide. One inside. Clear. Inside. 1
Okay, just run your line. I'm not trying to crash right now. We'll just stretch. See if we can just keep stretching it out. That's all we need to do.
The window's going to be opening sooner than later, Cat, but I'm keeping it out. I like how we're running. I'm keeping it out as long as we can.
Cat, where's your pit stall? Is it down in midway?
I am the first one in.
We're all right together then. No, I don't know about one shoe. One shoe, where are you?
He's definitely farther down the pit lane.
Is it? Okay.
He's fine. He's fine. Just don't run me over once I'm in the first stall. If you come in the same time we do. His car just hopped. I think that's a yes. Okay. Alright. I'm gonna go one more.
Back. He's trusting you. He's 2 lanes back.
Alright, I'm heading in one shoe.
Man, that worked pretty good, okay, guys. Of course. That's all right. I bet you by the time we all get mixed up with Carlin and one shoe come out, we may be right back together.
Yeah.
Yeah, we both nailed our pit stops almost the exact same time. Our pit stalls, I mean. Yeah.
Hitting this time, guys,
Alright, caution's out, caution's out.
I gotta reset.
Caution's out.
I think my game
Pits are
just
closed.
froze.
Not sure if I'll make it.
Yeah, just shut your mic off and see if that stops it. Alright, pits are closed. Still catching up to the leader. Leader put it on the chip.
Man, I've got 2.5 liters left. I'd make that.
You'll be fine, flat out.
Okay.
Well, my game's frozen, so...
Damn. It's like we had a terminal wreck.
I guess.
Yeah.
Let us know when you're...
I kind of lifted a little bit and DK hit me and yeah.
Yeah, that's basically what it is, a terminal wreck. Even without damage on, there's some stuff the car won't take, I guess.
Yeah.
That sucks.
Damn it.
Alright,
well, see you guys later.
Yeah, good run, man.
See you, Napoleon.
Alright, you can pick it up flat out, and the pits will be open this time by, lead lap is 83. Anybody now on the lead lap can take their wave around now.
Still there.
There goes Drift King, I mean. Everybody else, I believe, is on the lead lap. Pits are open this time by. We're right at halfway, 200k down, 200k to go. Been a good race so far. That was caution number 4. Pits are open. Bring it back down to 70.
1 length back. He's in your slipstream. Half length behind. He's tracking you. 1 length behind. 1 back still. Still 1 length back. One in your slipstream. Still there. Still there. Still in your draft.
Alright, how are we looking back there?
2 lengths behind.
Good to go?
He's
No,
in
we're
your
still waiting on
slipstream.
8. Oh, 8's here. Alright, we're good. Alright, we're good to go this time, bye guys. Going green.
Drafting behind. 1 length behind. 1 in your slipstream.
Alright, coming on to the front stretch.
Still in your draft.
Looking up at the fans, big crowd tonight. Getting closer, we're holding, and we are green, 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 green.
length behind. He's in your slipstream. Still there. 2 lengths back. Crossing you. Still in your slipstream. He's 2 lengths back. Crossing behind. 1 length behind. He's in your slipstream. 1 length back. He's crossing you. 1 length behind. Still there. 1 in your slipstream. 2 lengths behind. One length back. Crossing behind. He's 2 lengths back. He's in your slipstream. 1 length back. Still there. 1 in your slipstream. Still there. 1 length behind. Crossing behind. 1 length back. He's crossing you. Still crossing. Half length back. Crossing behind. Outside. Clear now. Outside. He's clear. Watch your mirrors. He's still there. 1 length behind. 2 lengths back. He's 2 lengths back. He's in your slipstream. 2 lengths behind.
Caution.
Caution's out. Caution's out. You can bring it down. I believe everybody's on the lead lap.
Correct.
Is that a bit of neck? Let out?
No, I hit the back of you.
We're on 102
Okay.
if anybody needs to take the wave around. And the pits will be open this time by.
Copy. Hit this lap.
That was my fault.
Yeah, I didn't feel it on my screen. I just seen you lose it.
If anyone questions it, I can show you guys later. I've got it on my screen. Shouldn't race me for
Alright, that was caution 5, so this is going to be a competition restart. We'll be taking the green on 104. That means 109 is the magic number. 109 is when the flag's clear. I see 7.
Yeah, he's
Right here. Okay, he didn't take a wave around. I gotcha. Okay. Alright guys, going green this time by 109 till flags are clear.
One in your slipstream. 1 length behind. Half length behind. 1 length back. Crossing you. 1 length back. Crossing behind. 2 lengths back. He's in your slipstream. That's great pace. Love your work. Your pace is matching the leaders. Good job. Keep it up. Your pace is steady, but we need a bit more now. See what you can pull out of it. Still there. Watch your mirrors. 1 length behind. Crossing you. 1 length behind. Still there. 1 in your slipstream. 1 length back. Still 1 back. slipstream. Still in your draft. Still in your slipstream. Half length back. Drafting you. Still drafting. Still in your slipstream. Still in your draft. One length behind. One in your slipstream. One length back. Let's take the pace up a little bit now, mate. Putting in some consistent time, but we need to push now. Traffic behind.
All right, inside the last 100, guys. 100K to go.
Shit. Spinning in the corner. shit, watch out.
Where are you at?
Start finish line.
Alright.
Come on, guys.
Going inside, you're going inside, you.
That was close.
Watch your mirrors.
You guys actually hit me on my screen, so I approve a little.
Get clear. You're right on his tail. Come on, let's make this happen. Traffic ahead, the back marker. Look for a way to get past the leader.
Oh, 1, 2.
Your pace is steady and consistent. You just need a bit more now. Come on, dig deep.
was weird.
It's telling me I'm gonna have to knock the one shoe out very quickly.
Traffic ahead. Backmark coming up.
I knew you only had one shoe.
Okay, you've got good consistent pace. You're going to need to pick it up a bit. Let's push hard. Well done. You're into the lead. Keep it up. Keep it up.
Damn it. The story of my race.
One high.
Is there a call there or no?
You're clear.
I don't know. I just hit the one shoe. I don't know what happened to one shoe.
Yeah, I didn't hear nothing.
I got in the ball, but he didn't spin or he didn't flip it.
Smart move, one shoe.
You've extended your lead to 3 seconds. Good job. Keep pushing.
God damn.
Ah, god damn it. Alright.
God damn it.
Magic number is 159, by the way, guys. 159.
got put in the wrong entry, but there was nothing I could do the whole time. In the story of my guys.
Confirm, we got that, we'll go. Watch outside.
I just died.
You're about to lap back marker, don't lose any time.
Oh well. Maybe that's something to do with the fact that I'm not doing all that. Oh!
Oh, god damn.
That's not even fair.
That sucks. Green to the finish, guys. Green to the finish.
Let's punch out some fast times and build this gap. One high. You're clear. 2 is 5 seconds behind. Good job. Keep pushing.
No, we were running the same lap times, Kat.
Really good. No mistakes. Just take the win.
Yeah, the only reason... Oh, man.
Well, Cat Guy learned an important lesson. Next time I'll follow you.
No, the only reason I didn't go with you, I know what you were doing, Kat. The only reason I didn't was because the reason I had a gap after that last stop was because I took a splash and go. I made up 3 seconds right there at the end, or 2.5, 3 seconds. That was the key. That's the reason I didn't pit early. All right, let's get our screenshots. Gotta give you a few cool stats about the race. That is the fifth time I've won this particular event, dating back to the SCL days. That is the most for me, and with the exception of like a Woki, it's probably the most of any single event. I've been lucky in this one for many years. But other interesting stats. That is, not only is that my first win ISRL IndyCar series. That's the first time I've won an ISRL IndyCar. But believe it or not, going back 6 seasons, 6 seasons in SCL here and 2 seasons now in ISRL, that is the first time I have won an IndyCar race at Texas Motor Speedway. All through 2 championship seasons and all that, I have finished second here like 9 times, but never actually won. So I was happy to finally win one. But yeah, that's the first one on the books in ISRL. No, it was a good race. I mean, we're going to be building it back up. There's a few things in that. There's a few things in the schedule that are going to help with that. We're going to a little more feng shui with the numbers, as far as number of races and where they fall and all that. I'll get that stuff out to those of you that sent the emails here sometime tonight when I get a chance. But I'll give you a look at what we got, and yeah, we'll finish out the weekend and get right away started on off-season testing. I don't have time to get into the big talk about it, and I don't like putting my own. I don't like. One of the reasons I tell everybody to quiet down whenever we're having software talk is because we don't know till we see it. But all the in-depth research I've been able to do, and it also just makes common sense because of the fact that they're releasing it on PS4. I really think we need to stop panicking. I think Project Cars 3 is basically the same engine as this one. I think that the differences they talked about were in the game modes, not in the actual driving of the cars. So provided we have all our stuff that we've normally got, I honestly think it's going to be a pretty smooth transition. And we got an 8-week schedule coming up, so hopefully by the end of the season we'll have that out or more word on it, But I really think from what I've seen, it's the same engine. It's just they changed the controller settings. They've revamped the gamepad controls, and it has differences in the career mode and stuff like that. But I hadn't said anything that's any different about when we're racing online and all that kind of stuff. So I'm optimistic about it, but I don't hang my hat on things until we've seen it. We start the tech testing. You know what I mean? But altogether, it was a great night. I got to give a shout out to who had just horrible luck there because he ran. I saw what he was doing the whole night, and One Shoe was running the perfect race. I knew he was sitting back there at the end of the lead pack, saving his tires. He was doing kind of like me, running a little high and trying to keep from burning the rubber and just keep it smooth. And the only reason I don't like being at the back of that was a smart move, One Shoe, and you ran it perfectly for 3/4 of the race and would have had maybe a little more underneath you you know, at the end if we all came out racing for it. But the reason I don't like hanging at the back of that line is there's not a lot of margin for error if something goes wrong. You know, something goes wrong and you don't have, it's not like you have a guy behind you who checked up with you who then you can get back on it. And that's what happened. And we tried to get through the lap traffic and you got, you know, and then you got bumped and all that shit. But that's racing. But I just wanted to say, either way, you got on the podium. That was awesome. And, you know, great run getting on the podium. And really, you ran a perfect race. You did everything right. That was a race that you, without that bit of bad luck, you had put yourself in a position to win it.
There was nothing either one guy could do.
I got
guy.
I got to split. I got to split two guys. But hey, great racing, guys, and hopefully I'll be able to get on tomorrow night. So I'll catch up with you. And taking you for hikes now, and yeah. All right, yeah, I got to split two. Great race, guys, and we'll catch up with you tomorrow. Have a good one, guys.